What's going on, everybody? Okay, so today it is middle of July. I don't know the exact date, but it's hot. Like, we're in the middle of a historic heat wave. We've had like 20 plus something days over 110. Just a few days ago it was like 118 or something like that, the high. Today I think the high is like 116. So anyways, I was out here in my yard and I thought of something that I wanted to share with you all. I wanted to talk about the benefit of planting a ton of trees and shrubs and everything else close to each other, right? Like a mini jungle in your own backyard. There's tons of benefits, especially when it gets this hot and you're trying to grow things in the desert Southwest. So I'm gonna turn my camera around here and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So if you look down here, this is my fence line. My neighbor's is right over there. And if you look down here, I have all of these trees. You can hear my dog, I think, trying to get a bird or something, but you can see all of those trees. There are a ton of things packed into here, and I'm going to show you all of them. So this is my lime tree, my Mexican lime, and then right next to it, well, I didn't plant that, I'll pull that out soon, but that's a castor bean. Then I have vetiver grass right here, and then if you get in here, step back, there are actually 2 mango trees here, and then a bunch of ruella, I think that's how you say it, back in here. But you can see right here, like this is, you come down in here, this is actually a mango seedling that I planted a while ago. You can see it right there. But then also right over here, back in there is my other, down in here, sorry. Back in here, that is my other mango tree. And then all this, and then right next to it again is my moringa tree. And then if you come down here, peach tree. Right next to it is a grapefruit tree. Right next to it is an orange jubilee. Then we have 2 avocado trees. You can see most of my avocado looks good. There are some areas, Biscuit, quiet. There are some areas where it got burned. And then right next to that is my star fruit tree. You come up here, that's getting burned a little bit in this heat as well. But as I talked about, we want to talk about the benefits of growing things so closely together. First benefit, when it's this hot, it helps, they help support and shade each other. So for instance, this right here is going to shade, this lime tree is going to shade things to the east of it. This moringa tree in the afternoon is going to shade these mango trees to the east of it, so it's going to give it some afternoon shade, and so on and so on. So as the sun continues to progress throughout the day, each tree is going to offer shade. Also, because they're all so densely planted together, it shades the soil. So when you get back in here, the soil is shaded, it's protected, it stays more moist, the sun can't get to it and heat it up. Also, it shares water and it shares resources. So when I fertilize, I just throw it all in there. When I water, I don't have a water bubbler hooked up to each individual tree or plant. I'm basically just watering the soil everywhere in here, and then it spreads to all of the trees. So if I ever plant a new tree in here, or really anywhere in my yard, I don't have to add new water sources because I'm already watering all of the soil there. And so I can just easily throw in a new tree or plant or shrub. And like you see here with this castor bean, things just kind of sprout up and grow, and I don't have to offer any additional water. And another benefit is they share resources. So believe it or not, trees talk. Their roots, their underground system, they talk to each other. They can share resources. So they can actually talk and push water back and forth to each other, push nutrients and other things back and forth to each other, and help each other out. It's not like survival of the fittest, where they're gonna try to choke each other out and kill each other. No, if you go look in natural rainforest, or go look in normal forest, or go look anywhere where there's lots of trees, they thrive off of each other, and they love being planted closely together. If you plant a little tree, like let's just say right here in the middle of the yard, and it's all by itself, it has to fend for itself. It doesn't have anybody else helping it or protecting it. But if you plant it here under the shade of a nice moringa tree, right next to, you know, all these shrubs right here, they help each other out, they keep each other cool, they keep each other healthy. So if you're looking to start planting things and you're not sure where to start with some trees that can take the heat, like this Orange Jubilee. I have a video on that, like this Moringa tree. And then from there, you can start adding things in, but don't be scared to plant things closely together. See my dog back there? There's actually a hummingbird's nest back there. You can see some hummingbirds flying around, and he's always trying to get them. But anyways, that is how you can have success growing things here in the desert Southwest. Yes, even when every day is above 110, and even when the temperatures get up to be 118 degrees, my trees have been just fine. Like you see, the avocado is the only thing, and that actually is doing pretty good. Everything else is just loving life, and it's because it's all planted so closely together. So for more success, plant things closely together and they will thrive, and you won't have to watch your trees and plants die when it gets to be 118 degrees. So that's a video for today. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.